Now we know that you did the Pepsi commercial.
Coca-Cola.
I'm sorry. Ooh,
it's all right.
Coca-Cola.
They
My
taste
bad.
similar.
My
It's all
bad.
right. They taste similar. They taste similar.
Thank you for helping me out.
It's all right. They taste similar.
We know you did the Coca-Cola commercial, and you went from doing your music to film. How was that transition for you? Did you naturally flow into that? How did that happen?
Well, I've always been comfortable in front of the camera, but I didn't really know that the whole acting thing would take off the way it did. I think being introduced to acting through John Singleton from Baby Boy was one of the biggest blessings ever, because I think of John Singleton as a director to elementary students. And what I mean by that is, it's one thing to be a teacher, teaching, 5th, 6th graders to junior high to high school. But it's another thing to be a teacher that are teaching elementary students and Head Start students. It's a whole nother, thank you, sir. It's a whole nother challenge, because you're literally helping kids who have never used their minds to start using their minds and introducing them to things for the first time ever. And so as an actor that never acted a day in my life, but I've only done music videos, for me to work with John Singleton, he made it so simple and plain and easy for me to be able to wrap my head around it. I mean, if you really think about John's resume specifically, he's worked with so many first-time actors, first-time musician-turned-actors, from Ice Cube to, I mean, the list goes on. But he's a real blessing to work with, and he makes it idiot-proof for people that are doing it for the first time. So now that things have been happening all this time, I call them all the time. Like last year, between Transformers and Fast Five, I starred in both of these movies, and they grossed $1,700,000,000 in box office receipts. And after that moment happened, after I found out about that moment, I called John Singleton, like, dawg, this is all your fault. This is all your fault. Like, everything that I'm doing on the movie side all goes back to him seeing something in me that I didn't see in myself. And now everybody else is jumping on the Tyrese train trying to put me in their movies, and it always goes back to John Singleton. So that's my story.
All right. Well, you know what? Something that I just want to tell you that I was really proud of when I saw you. I was watching television a couple of weeks ago, and I saw you on MSNBC. And I saw you with the Reverend Al Sharpton and the March. And I was just so impressed with that, because, a lot of young people in Hollywood, that would be something that they, wouldn't even be interested in doing, going out, marching for the voter suppression that's going on now. And I just thought that was awesome. What made you decide as a singer, an actor, to go out and participate in that? And how did it make you feel to be there? Because that was an historic event.
Well, I've been doing a lot of research on Martin Luther King and the whole civil rights movement. And I had just said a week before, because I was watching probably my 70th documentary on the movement. I just finished. Where's my boy at? Where's G at? Can you tell G to come in real quick, please? G Flowers? Okay, thank you. So I was just at the crib like a week before the march happened, and I was doing research on Bloody Sunday that took place in Selma, Alabama. And after the documentary went off, I said to my boy G Flowers and my engineer that was at the crib named Manny, after we finished watching that documentary, if you can remember, there was a march going on. What did I say in the theater? I was like, yo, I want to do a march. I was like, I just want to know what it feels like to be out there in church shoes with the suit and the tie and just really walking for that many miles. I want to physically experience that. And not only did I end up doing a march, but I ended up doing a march that was the exact same march that Martin Luther King did, which was like crazy. So, but outside of that, you know, clearly the voter registration and the challenges that they're trying to create around people being able to register to vote, as well as all of the immigration stuff that was going on, you know, I just wanted to go out there and show my support for what was happening.
Wow. That's amazing. I just want to say I was really, really impressed.